Did you know that microbes were the first organisms that evolved on the Earth? During the Earth's nascent stage, they were one of the biological contributors to Earth's oxygen supply. But today, we complain about the diseases caused by these microorganisms. Welcome to the lesson on the world of microorganisms. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define microorganisms, list the types of microorganisms that are commonly found in the environment, and explain the impact that microbes have in our daily lives.
Hi, I'm Vex, and I'm here to tell you all about microbes. It'll be interesting to learn about microbes because both you and me have them in our bodies.
Living organisms invisible to the naked eye are called microbes or microorganisms.
Who said that? Did you hear that too?
No need to panic. I'm here to answer all your questions and help you understand microbes better.
Oh, really? Well then, where are these microbes? I haven't seen any around.
A few of them can be seen on bread with the help of a magnifying glass, while others are visible only under a microscope.
Yeah, I see them too. Now that we know what they look like, where do we find microbes?
They are everywhere, in the air, water and soil. You already heard that there are a few inside you too.
Are microbes classified into any groups or types?
Yes. Microbes can be classified into 4 groups: bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and algae.
Are they all invisible to the naked eye?
Yes, they are all invisible to the naked eye except when they are present in large quantities.
Really? Give us an example of when we could see microbes with the naked eye.
Bread mold belongs to the fungi group.
Oh yes, I've seen those before. They don't look pretty at all. You mentioned 4 groups of microbes, but what about viruses? You didn't mention them at all.
I know. I didn't mention virus in the 4 groups, and there is a reason for that. Viruses, although microscopic in nature, are between the living and non-living worlds. Viruses need to be inside a living organism to reproduce. For them, any living organism will do, be it bacteria, a plant, or an animal. Outside a living organism, viruses do not increase in number and seem lifeless. Hence, they form the boundary between the living and the non-living world. Some common ailments like cold, influenza, flu, and most coughs are caused by viruses. They also cause serious diseases like polio and chickenpox.
Can you show me the structure of these microorganisms?
Some microorganisms, like bacteria, certain algae, and certain types of protozoa, are made up of single cells and are called unicellular organisms. Most fungi and some algae are made up of many cells. Hence, they are called multicellular organisms.
What conditions do microorganisms need to survive?
They can survive under all types of environment, ranging from ice-cold climate to hot springs and deserts to marshy lands. Some microbes exist freely, while others are found inside the bodies of plants, animals, and even humans.
Exist freely? Could you give us an example too?
Yes, sure. Amoeba is a free-living individual, while some fungi and bacteria form colonies, and the colonies live freely, that is, independent of other organisms.
I have heard that microbes play an important role in the lives of humans. Is that correct?
You heard it right. Microbes have been used in preparation of curd, bread, cake, and alcohol since years ago. Bacteria clean up organic waste like vegetable peels, dead animals, feces, and plant wastes by breaking them down into harmless and usable substances. They provide the earth with nutrients with the help of nitrogen-fixing bacteria. They help the soil regain its lost fertility. This helps agriculture. Thus, bacteria also provide us with food.
Interesting. Next time, I'll thank bacteria while eating curd, cake or bread. Now, tell me, how exactly do they help produce curd?
Milk is turned into curd by the action of bacteria named lactobacillus. It multiplies in milk and, in the process, creates a chemical called lactic acid that turns milk into curd.
Why is curd added to milk?
To introduce the bacteria into fresh milk.
Okay, so that's where the bacteria comes from.
Similarly, yeast is also added to cake and bread mix. In the dough, yeast reproduces rapidly and during respiration produces carbon dioxide. Bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase its volume. This dough, when baked, yields soft and spongy cakes or bread.
Are there any other foodstuff that bacteria help to make?
Yes. Microbes are also used to prepare pickles, cheese and alcohol on a large scale.
How do microorganisms help in the production of alcohol?
A process called fermentation is used for the production of alcohol.
What is fermentation? How does it work?
The process of converting sugar into alcohol is called fermentation.
What microbe do they use to make alcohol?
They use yeast to convert the natural sugars present in grains like barley, wheat, rice, and crushed fruit juices into alcohol.
Who discovered this process?
Louis Pasteur discovered the process of fermentation way back in 1857. Congratulations! You have completed the lesson on World of Microorganisms. In this lesson, you have learned to define microorganisms, list the types of microorganisms that are commonly found in the environment, and explain the impact microbes have in our daily lives.